Hi friends, in the last video we discussed about the PGTRB chemistry unit 2 first 10 question. The remaining part we are going to discuss now. The first one is which among the following will be paramagnetic? CrCO6, FeCO5 and the Fe2CO9. Last one is VCO6. In the complex A and B, they are D squared sp3 and dsp3 hybridizations. All the electrons are paired and so they are diamagnetic. And in Fe2CO9 contains metal bond and also it also contains the paired electron, so it is also diamagnetic. In VCO6 the electronic configuration of vanadium is 3d3 4s2. The atomic number is 23. So it contains 5 electrons because of carbonyl ligand is which one? Strong field. So the electrons are paired. So it contains remaining only one unpaired electron. So the compound VCO6 is paramagnetic. Okay. The next question is how many isomers of CONH34 H2O twice can exist? First we have to find out this is which type of the complexes. So these are Ma4X2 type. Here you can see the structure of the complex. The X is present near to cis position and the X is present in trans position. So it exhibit two types of isomers, cis isomer and trans isomer. So this compound also exists two type of isomers. So the answer is 2. Next, third one is the number of possible isomers for the octahedral complex ion COEN En is bidentate ligand, Cl2Br2. These are the type of complex MAAX2Y2 type. Here also two ligands, two different types of ligand also is there, X and Y. So here you can see the X, it exhibit like the cis and trans. Here the X and Y, both of them exhibit cis and trans isomerism. So X atoms also trans to each other, Y atoms also trans to each other, X also atoms cis to each other, Y also so cis to each other. So the answer, the total number of isomer in this complex is 4. Next question is how many stereoisomers are there for tartaric acid? So we already know tartaric acid contains 2 chiral centers. So the formula is 2n squared 2 power n. So totally 4. Here this tartaric acid exhibit D isomer, L isomer and mesotartaric acid, and another one is optically inactive. So here totally the stereoisomers are tartaric acid is 3. Next one is 15th one, the expected spin only magnetic moments for FeCN6 4 minus and FeF6 3 minus respectively. Now we have to find out the magnetic moment of these complexes. We already know the formula for magnetic moment, root of n into n plus 2. First we can see the FeCN6 4 minus. Here the Cn is strong ligand, so pairing of electron takes place, and so here there is no unpaired electron in this complex. So the magnetic moment is 0. No unpaired electron means 0. And 0 plus 2 totally the value is 0. Next one is FeF6 3 minus. The fluoride is weak ligand, Fe3 plus. So the charge of the ion is 3 plus. Here it contains 5 unpaired electron. So n value is 5. So 5 into 5 plus 2, the value is 5.92 bm. So the answer of the question is 0.0 and 5.92 bm. Okay. Next one is 16th one. The formula of the complex tris-ethylene diamine cobalt 3 sulfate is. The formula of the complex tris-ethylene diamine cobalt 3 sulfate is. You have to find out The first in this complex we have to find out the charge of the cobalt ion. Before that it is ending with sulfate. So the cationic complex present in first. So these are anions. Okay. So the sulfate is present is last. So we have to find out cobalt 3. The charge of the cobalt is 3. We have to find out the charge of the cobalt. So the answer is COEN thrice, twice, SO4 thrice. We already know the sulfate ion charge is -2. Sulfate ion charge is -2. Here 3 sulfate ions, 3 into -3 equal to -6. So here the charge of the complex is +6. Here you can see 2 cobalt ion is there. Here the cobalt charge is 3. 2 cobalt means 2 into 3 equal to 6. This one is correct answer. Again you can calculate other 3. It is not that the cobalt does not contain the charge 3. These complex only contain charge 3. So the answer is COEN thrice, twice, SO4 thrice. Okay. Next one is the crystal field splitting energy for octahedral and tetrahedral complexes is related as. This is directly we can already know that answer, direct answer delta T equal to 4/9 delta 0. Next question is 18th one. Write down the formula of ammonium heptafluorozirconate 4. Here it ending with zirconate 4. So the complex ion is anion. Anion. The cations are ammonium. So NH4 is present at first. Here also you have to find out the charge of the zirconium ion. First you can see the first option NH4 plus ZR F7. Here you can find out NH4 twice is there. So the complex charge is which one? -2. These are anionic complex. So the complex charge is -2. Then we have to calculate zirconium charge. Is that X? You can put X and F7 equal to -7 equal to -2. So X equal to +5. So it is not the correct answer. So option A is wrong. Next you have to see the option B, NH4 thrice ZR F7. Here we have to calculate the charge of the zirconium ion like that. NH4 thrice is there. So it is 3 plus. Here also 3 minus charge. The complex charge is -3. So from this we have to find out zirconium charge. X minus 7 equal to -3, X minus 3 plus 1 like that, X equal to +4. So zirconium charge is +4. So here you have to see the ammonium hepta means 7, fluoro means fluorine F7, zirconium means it is a which one? Cationic complex, but the charge of the cation the zirconium is 4. So the second answer is correct answer. In the same way you have to find out this one. This contains, this does not contain charge 4. Okay, next question is which one of the following ligands can bring out the highest oxidation state in transition metal? From these F minus, Cl minus, Br minus, I minus, fluorine possess fluorine have the strongest highest oxidation because it is the smallest size. F minus ion possess smallest size, so it contains highest oxidation state in transition metal. Last one is the number of d electron present in chromium H2O6 3 plus S. Number of d electrons. First we want to know the atomic number of chromium. We already know the atomic number of chromium is 24. So that electronic configuration 3d4 4s2. Here the complex Cr3 plus electronic configuration is 3d3. It lost 3 electrons. So the electronic configuration of Cr3 plus is argon 3d3. It contains 3d electrons. So the answer is The number of d electron present in chromium complex is 3. So okay friends, thank you. Thank you for watching my videos. Again we will discuss the other lesson important questions and etc. If you want any other unit questions means please mention the comment box. Okay, thank you.